It's 10 o'clock now and I'm due at the birthday party in less than 4 hours. I've only just started machining the birthday present and I don't even know whether it'll work or not. But we'll have fun finding out. I'm starting with a 6mm cutting spiral bit and a piece of 18mm MDF. So the machine's now stopped and is requesting a change of tool, but in actual fact what we want to do here is we want to re-zero the same cutter. This time we're zeroing it to the surface of the material and not the tabletop, and setting our nominal thickness. That's because I want the pockets that it's about to cut to be correct with respect to the surface of the material here. The previous cut was done so that this pocket here, the material left on the bottom of the pocket here, was correct with respect to the tabletop. So I'm just going to take that there, set it to 0, put the shoe back on, and we'll continue machining. So we're now stopped and it's requesting a change of cutter. This time we're changing to a 3mm upcutting spiral bit. Okay, let's have a look and see how it's going. Okay, so it's cut out my letters. And it's also cut out these tiny little pieces here that I need. I've cut out quite a few extras of these here in case I screw one up. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to run a round over bit around this edge, just to finish that off a bit. Now while I was doing the sanding I also had to remember these tiny little bits here that I cut out earlier. These make up the inside of the letters. So if you are doing this, just make sure you remember to do those ones as well. I've cut up a piece of perspex on the table saw to fit into here, and I've made sure that it is actually 6mm smaller than this hole here, and you'll see why shortly. Okay, so we've got a lovely bit of perspex here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a bit of sandpaper and a sanding block, and I'm going to give it a sand. I want to really scratch up the surface of it with fine scratches, not with really hard ones. So there's a nice fine even scratching on there, it shouldn't look too bad. That's going to go into here, and then I get some strip of LEDs, and I'm just going to feed these in like so, and that's the reason for the gap that I left. These are just going to go around here like so. Okay, well, like I said, I don't know whether this is going to work or not. So, before I go do anything else, just put that in behind. I'm going to flip this here over. And I've got a power supply here. We'll plug it in and see what it does. And that lights up quite well. It should work. The main thing here at this stage is that it's evenly lit. So I will continue on with the project and see where it gets me. Right, so I've got actually 2 hours to go. I'm now going to paint it. I'm going to spray it with a matte black paint. I'm going to take a little bit of super glue and I'm going to put it onto these little bits here in the hope that they'll harden these bits of MDF up a bit. Now I've been having a bit of a play with this, and I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the unscratched side facing out and the sanded side in, and I think that will give me the best overall effect. So to hold this in place, I'm going to run some glue. Now, this is a gel glue as well, not the should make positioning it a little bit easier. Okay, so now I have to position it. I have to position it carefully. I have to make sure that I leave an edge all the way around, because if I don't, I'm going to have trouble. I'm not going to get my LEDs in there, so and again, because this is a gel, I've got a little bit of time for repositioning. Just going to put this piece of card on top. Now push it down. I really want those bits to stick properly. Now if I wanted, I could peel the backing off here and stick it in, but I really don't see the need for it. Next goes on our white piece of, got a white piece of melamine here that I cut out. It's only 2mm thick. It provides a background for our little sign. And then I've cut out a piece of 6mm MDF. That just fits in there like that. And finally, I cut out a backing piece. Now the reason I've got these slots here is I didn't know where I was going to bring it out, whether I was going to bring it out on the side or whether I was going to bring it out in the middle. I think I'm going to bring it out in the middle here for the time being. There we are there. And that's that there. Now the other thing, the reason I've got this here sitting on a cloth is because matte black paint will damage easily. I still have to glue on 2 other pieces. I've got to glue in this piece here for the E and this piece here for the A. And I'm going to do it very carefully, otherwise I'm going to end up with glue going everywhere. Well, I didn't know if I was going to get that finished in time, but it came out great and worked just as well as I'd hoped it would. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, subscribe to me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google+. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Cheers!